sports. It's in the game.
Rivalry that quite simply speaks for itself. The two most successful teams in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rock.
There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Ideal situation for them. And still danger here. What a block! Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Inigo Martinez. A very effective challenge put in. He's in behind. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Valverde, really inventive stuff from Real here. And just the tackle that was needed. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. they've thwarted the opportunity. Valverde. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Sound piece of defending. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. He's in here. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Possession one. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Able to skip past his man. Just knocked it out of there. Valverde. Well, that's how to hit one. Not quite accurate enough, though.
The replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. He has teammates around him. And a fine reading of the situation. And a tidy challenge. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. In the centre. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Absolutely. He's been brilliant so far in this game and fully deserves to get his hat-trick.
And the ball back with Barcelona here. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, good vision there. Vinicius! A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And support available. It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, still an issue here. Crucial piece of defending. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. He must finish! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals! No let up here!
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Plenty of support here. The attack carried promise, but petered out. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? timely intervention. Real might threaten on the flank. Vinicius! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. Rodrigo's cross is asking for somebody to get on the end of it. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
Gol del Real Madrid. Con el 7.
Possession lost by Barcelona. It is a decent-looking attack here. Vinicius! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, no way through. Oh, in with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rodrigo. Useful ball to the near post. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Inigo Martinez. They've regained possession. Targets available, cross comes in. In position. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Informamos de que los taxis hoy no se cogerán donde habitualmente, sino en las inmediaciones del fondo norte.
30 minutes to go then. Real in a good position out wide. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it might still work out for them. Fisted clear. And support available. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper.
Well, Real Madrid are
Oh,
looking...
Stuart, they might be onto something. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
in here. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Barcelona a little wasteful in possession. A real opening now. In position. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Untidy in possession from Barcelona. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's a nice-looking ball. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Mbappe has eyes for goal. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal. Well, there's a man who knows his team have been really good today. Just what Ancelotti would have wanted.
Pedri. Teammates available. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he finish? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Oh, what's he gone and done? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen this in recent games? Teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then getting punished. It's a really poor goal to concede.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Substitution time it is here. Space for Real out wide. Vinicius. And he takes on the shots. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Effective challenge. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, no problems defensively. Good piece of closing down. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Gol del Real Madrid. Con el 11, Rodrigo.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. Under real pressure here. And a fine stop. Ronald Araujo. Alex Balde. Mbappe. Oh, surely! And the keeper there to deal with it. See about the delivery, and he clears the danger. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier, and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Al Nassr versus Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Sadio Mane's cross. I'll tell you what, that really should have been 1-0.
Well, it might be early in the game, but that should have put them in front. That's a golden opportunity.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Delivering it into the box. Wonderful chance. And danger still. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Very quick thinking there. Now, options are plenty, but they dealt with the threat posed. Ronaldo with plenty of time. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Mane's cross is played into a really dangerous area, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, this replay shows just how good Ronaldo is when he runs with the ball. And Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ronaldo. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Ronaldo. Good use of advantage there. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Messi. Good tackle taken away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now they've lost it. Oh, big opportunity. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And Mane in the thick of things. It comes to absolutely nothing. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Bright. They've lost it. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Mane. Oh, big chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Could be troublesome. Ronaldo, he's in here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Really getting stuck in. He's enjoying space. The delivery. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Played in by Brozovic. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Teammates available. Not a bad ball. And off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Messi. Couldn't keep the ball. Cross could be useful. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Brilliant pass. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
An effective challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Sadio Mane, as ever, Stuart, bringing some of his best form to the pitch.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire, full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And he stopped them in their tracks. He's in behind. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
A very effective challenge put in. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Good pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Sergio Busquets under pressure. And teammates around him. Ronaldo. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Bright. And a fine tackle. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Delivered into the area here. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
So a half an hour remaining. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. But he's certainly not alone. Able to skip past his man. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And he's broken free. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Segovia. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, breezing past him. Sadio Mane in the middle. It might still be problematic. Suarez. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. It is a decent-looking attack here. And in for the real chance. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Now, options are plenty. Mane. Ronaldo at the ready. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as we can see again, this is such a good cross from Mane. It's just inviting somebody to go and attack it. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Messi. Good use of advantage. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, that was incisive. And that's a very good parry. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. In with a chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But timely defending when it mattered. Busquets. And just 5 minutes remaining. And a double substitution it's going to be. Possession changing hands. Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Good tackle taken away. Oh, big chance! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Ronaldo goes beyond his man. And this is Ronaldo at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Possession lost. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Ronaldo. The supporters want to see him have a go. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Taking, and there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
In as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
Welcome to the iconic Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Go with a single striker leading the line. First kick of the ball, and we're away. Bellingham. Real Madrid regaining possession. Just needs the composure now. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
See it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
PSG get the game restarted, and they find a response to going behind. No stopping him yet. So he tried to put the hammer down on that one, and the result wasn't pretty. Antonio Rudiger. On to Mendy. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Real exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, chance here. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
2-0 then, as we get started again. Mendes. Found nicely and in. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
Well, Real Madrid really starting to run away with this now, and the scoreline could get ugly. What a chance! The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. This has to be. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in 2 minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
And away we go again at 4-0 now. Coutinho. Vinicius Junior. He's in here. Another goal. And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time.
Well, replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
And off we go again, with the gap now a full 5-0.
Con el 7, Vinicius.
Gets past really nicely. Well, he's got 2 now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. And the run and the finish by Vinicius Junior is so good. He manages to get a lot of power on it, and the keeper couldn't do much about that.
Con el 7, Vinicius.
Fabian. And able to come away with the ball. Chouameni. And they want to see a shot here. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. It's been delivered. It's only halfway clear. Decent chance, this. Kvaratskhelia. They're allowing space, and he's finding it. Turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And when he's through on goal, there was no doubt that he was going to score. He set himself well, and then what a tidy finish.
Oh, what a first half this is for them as the game gets going again.
Con el 11, Rodrigo.
Need to get tighter here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Well, he's certainly caught all of that, but never going to trouble the keeper. Goal kick to come. Chouameni. Good work from PSG to win back possession. What a chance here. And they've scored. A goal to get the stadium jumping.
replay, you do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
Have it back now. Found nicely and in. On either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. Rodrigo. Just needs the composure now. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here's the replay, and when through on goal, it can be so easy to overthink it, but not in this case. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and he's barely got any time to react. It's a really good finish.
Hakimi. Vitinha. Real with acres of space to attack. Delivered into the box. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Well, the player we must talk about to this point is Kylian Mbappe, first class.
Well, what a first half that's been for him. He's been superb. Everything positive seemed to go through him. He's my man of the match so far, and hopefully it's the same in the second 45.
Away we go then, after a first half in which only one team turned up. Real being afforded too much space here. And the defence tidies up nicely. Real Madrid come away with it. Oh, he's lost it. Takes it on. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish, but you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless, and once they nipped the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
Taken away from them. No time here. That's a fantastic steal. Now to push forward. Real opportunity. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Again, and this is great pressure high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? There's space to attack here for Real Madrid. Now, this has to be a wonderful chance, but he's failed to take it.
Oh, he has, and he went for power. Not far away, but he's got to score for me.
Well, much to the delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Sloppy on the ball there. Can he finish? And ready for it coming his way. They've given it away here. Rodrigo. Trying his luck. Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Well, if you watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. He still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
Able to retain possession. He's in here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Vinicius Junior. What a chance here. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well though to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Card coming here, surely. And the name has been taken for that.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
The execution hardly tested the keeper. Very quick to close down. Nuno Mendes. Good work to recover possession. Real Madrid showing good width here. And it's on now. Went for it. And it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Bellingham. Having a look. That was seen all the way, and the save is made. Out for a throw with a little deflection on its way. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Good cross into the middle. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. It's in! A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
The game restarts, the result in no doubt, and what a display this has been. Mbappe. There it is, dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
We can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, but then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
Better on the ball than that. Just needs the composure now. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Vasquez. Delivered into the middle. Nearly. A wonderful attempt.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Working hard to win it back there. This has to be. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely putback. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
time for him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. And it's there! And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So that will do it for today, and it's the Real Madrid fans who go home the happier. Sue, your overall impression?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.